I'm Samaya, I'm a junior and I'm 17.
I'm V and I'm a senior.
Hey, I'm Natalie, I'm 17 and I'm a junior.
Hey, I'm Nancy, I'm 18 and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Jamie and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Mindy, I'm also a senior.
Sasaeng fans are crazy fans that are over obsessive with the idols that they love, and there's a definite line between fans and Sasaeng fans.
I agree with her. Like they're like really crazy, really obsessed with their idols, and they would like do everything they could to get closer to them.
They're basically stalkers.
Yeah, they like to go over the limit of what an actual fan is. They'll do some really crazy things, so yeah, that's pretty much what they are.
Just think of like the Justin Bieber fans who cut themselves for him. They're that far, and they will actually do anything to harm another idol or artist just because their idol don't like that person.
Sasaeng fans to me are like constantly are stalking their idols that they, adore.
So basically, those fans, in my opinion, they're like directioners and believers combined. They are extremely offensive about like their favorite idol groups and idols and like anything that gets aimed towards that person, they will like eat up. It gets crazy.
What kind of things do they do?
Well, there was an incident where they poured glue into one of his idol's cup. And he went to the ER.
Can I give examples? Okay, there are some fans that will hide in hotel rooms of the idols, under their beds, while they sleep, and stay there the entire night, because they're crazy.
I remember with Block B, there was an incident where I think some Sasaeng fans found their way into their dorm and like wrote under doors or something, and they really didn't appreciate that. So that's just like some of the minor stuff that happens. There's some pretty major stuff that goes on to like harmful things.
There's a lot of like different types of Sasaeng fans. She said about obsessive. I'm gonna say about the hate Sasaeng fans. The fans who hate their idols. They would pour glue into a cup of like coffee or something, and then would give it to the idols. They drink it and they got hospitalized. It happens like about 5 idols already.
Sasaengs that will get angry at the idols for things like idols having an injury. They'll get angry at the idol, like saying like they don't care about their fans.
And having a girlfriend and boyfriend.
Sasaengs.
Crazy. And then if like they find out the idol has a girlfriend or boyfriend, they would find the girlfriend or boyfriend and like hit them, throw rocks at them, and like throw them off the cliff. I don't know, like so many stuff.
There's the Sasaengs that love to an extent, like they love, but then again there's the ones that like love but hate the idols. That's what we're saying. Pour the blue in, all that stuff. Yeah.
Do you feel bad for the idols? Do you feel like their privacy is
Yeah,
gone?
privacy.
The poor idols, oh my gosh, they have to deal with them.
They don't have no privacy whatsoever.
Sasaengs find it out all. They're good when you need like information because they'll like go in and get it for you, but they do it in crazy ways.
They had still. They had a lot.
So many accounts have been hacked.
It invades on an idol's personal life, or anyone else's for that matter. It's not even just an idol, it's like other fans, or the manager, or like the company, or whatever. It's like, yeah, they take it way too far, so nothing to do is okay.
Like they think it's healthy, but it's not. They think it's like worshiping your idol, but it's not. It's just too extreme and too far.
I don't think Sasaeng fans are okay. I think regular fans are okay, but like what Sasaeng fans do is that they invade privacy. They invade privacy and they go against the law basically, and they will do anything they can to see or like even come near their idol.
Yeah, I hear crazy stories about these fans. Like there was this one particular celebrity who received a fan letter, but that fan wrote her letter in blood. She pricked her finger and wrote it in blood. So like there's dedication, and they're just like plain old crazy.
Why do you think they do that kind of stuff, and like, do you feel as if they're gonna change anytime soon?
They're just crazy.
There's some type of
Well,
psychological damage.
I don't think they gonna change at all unless some consequences happen to them, like got caught or like got fined or something. They might change, but you don't know.
Like there needs to be repercussions.
Yeah.
There's always going to be Sasaengs. There's idols, there's the crazy ones.
They do it because they think it's like how they support the artists or how they can become closer to them and actually like be with the artists.
Yeah, I think they're deeply infatuated with them. Like they have delusions sometimes, and they'll call themselves like the wife or the husband or whoever they are. Like they're just so attached to them that they'll start like believing things that aren't true, or they'll start trying to make it a reality, whatever they want. So yeah, they just want to make their own dreams a reality, and yeah, they carry it too far that way.
They usually do this kind of stuff, one, because they're chaotic. There's no main, like, understanding of what they're doing, and I think it's really weird and disgusting.
I think they'll say their reasons because they love them so much and like they hold them dear to their heart, but I think because of that love, it really blocks their common sense and boundary. Kind of lost their mind, really.
I think the laws that are already in place should be enforced big time, because like invasion of privacy is definitely a big thing against the law, and it's just not right.
I don't know, they're fans and yes, they're crazy, but for like laws to be enforced, I feel like it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like yes, it's for their protection, but also it's like so constricting, kind of gets rid of their freedom per se.
Do you think there's such a thing as Sasaengs in America?
Yeah, but not as much. But yes.
Yeah, I guess because you don't hear about it a lot.
Yeah.
But since
Definitely.
K-pop is such a big thing in Korea, like you always know that there's gonna be Sasaengs. But here, like I don't think girls would, or you just don't hear about like some girl like laying under Chris Brown's bed or something like.
Well, over here, their Sasaeng Fans is different. Like they would like grind on the picture, the poster, like you know, like all that
That's
stuff,
awesome.
sexual stuff. But then in Korea, it's more like intruding privacies.
We do. It's called stalking.
Like in like Western regions, like you know where we are, the United States, and as such, this sort of behavior isn't. I mean, it's not tolerated anywhere, but like you don't see it as publicized and often, I would say. And there are definitely some countermeasures for it. So I mean, it does happen. It's just I don't see it as often.
Well, for me, I do see it often because I go online a lot. And it's mostly the major ones like Justin Bieber, One Direction, or any artist, basically, and it's really unhealthy.
Why do you think in Korea that their fan base is like that?
It's a good question.
Because like the idols, they don't do anything about it because they're like, oh, I'm an idol, I shouldn't do something bad to the fans because then that would cause more fans to hate us. Or you know, over here they just like, you don't like me, I don't like you. I want to say it straight to your face. So like in Korea, they just like, it's okay, I can handle this. So the fans just like, oh, I'm okay with doing this. I want to do more. That's what.
Do you think there should be laws
Yeah.
enforced?
Oh yeah, totally.
What kind of laws should be enforced on them?
Like she said, like fines, jail
Fine.
time, like
Like overnight jail time. You know, like.
none of that. Like oh, we're just gonna put you in for like 2 hours and think about what you did. No, like you're in jail, honey.
Yeah.
Ideal image in Korea is kind of like that sweet girl and the boy next door typical, and really like legs, long legs and the perfect hair and beauty standards. You know, always have to have the light pink lip gloss.
The perfect face. You have to be pretty. If you aren't pretty, you have to take drastic measures such as extreme plastic surgery to make yourself pretty.
I just think Sanushide, anything that you would look at girl idols, girls idolize after girls like Sanushide. For an example, like skinny waist, V-line,
Shaped face, jawline, tall nose, big eyes, perfect hair, makeup.
S-line.
Yeah, plastic surgery.
I would say like the perfect body, like there's like your waist has to be a certain measurement, your legs do. Definitely face is one of the things that they look at the most. Like I would say like whiter complexions. So in images you often see like the pictures, they'll whitewash them. Yeah, that's one of the things. They focus a lot on details, like your eyebrows are this way, your lips have to be a certain way. I mean not everybody, but it's it's a generally like accepted image.
They take the pale skin thing to a whole new level. Like they cannot get any ounce of sunlight. It's like Edward Cullen, just like 10 times more. They take body weight really seriously. Like everyone has to be skinny. Like even guys, like sure, like they'll do those like muscular stuff, but honestly, it's just like skin and bones with like some lines going around.
For guys, they also do plastic surgery and makeup too. It's just the way society over there sees them. Like as long as you have makeup on and you look good, you're good to go.
And the kids always kind of look up to the made-up version of their idols. Like you never see an idol without their makeup off and someone's like, oh, I want to be just like them. It's them as their perfect image.
Yeah, their flawless skin and natural look, and then, but they don't know the story behind. Like they have so much makeup on, and then every night they would like go do exercise throughout the whole night. You never know that.
Like not eating.
Yeah, they don't eat at all.
There's these diets that are like one cherry tomato
for breakfast.
Yeah, one like strawberry for lunch.
Yeah.
Like these are real diets, and they'll have.
Yeah, they don't have any nutrients in them, but then they go exercise a lot, which causes them to like faint or like
Oh, there's been
injuries.
a lot of injuries and
The diet's great.
they die. Oh god.
Why do you think Koreans try so hard to obtain that image that they see on the TV and on the media?
Just like that. It's what they're seeing on the media, so they think that's supposed to be me. That's what I'm supposed to look like. I'm supposed to be that perfect S shape, perfect V neckline, perfect. Like that's what I'm supposed to look like. So they strive to be that way when they don't.
Because that's their idea of pretty and beautiful. Like they think that white skin's beautiful, bigger eyes is beautiful. Koreans, when they look on TV, all they see is the skinny idols, the perfect face, like everything's like perfect because of plastic surgery.
There's girls who like they look fine, but then once they idolize someone, they would go to a plastic surgeon and be like, "Can I look like her?"
Yeah.
But then if the plastic surgeon say you can't because people have different like shapes and types of face, they would say something like, "Why can't I be like her? She's perfect. She's my idol. Why can't I have it?" So then the plastic surgeon would be like, "Sure, I'll do it for you." And then after the results, it's just really bad.
Oh,
And then
ruins them.
yeah, they ruins them. Like, and then people would be like, "You looked so good before. Why did you do it?" And she was like, "I just wanted to look like my idol." And it's just a mess.
I think they grew up that way because you'll see even parents pushing kids to fit certain images. So it's like part of their culture, and it's kind of hard to get something out of the culture. I mean, I think that goes anywhere. Like every country will have a certain image they'll try to kind of look up to. It's not everyone, but it's definitely a worldwide thing. In Korea, it's a little more accented, I would say, like accentuated. So yeah.
Do you see the image changing in the future? Do you just see everyone becoming clones in the future? What kind of future do you see?
I kind of feel pretty positive for them because there's like now what I would see is like movements towards accepting your own body shape. They're putting more like bigger girls on TV and in the media saying like it's okay to be this shape. So I feel like somewhere in the future it's going to be better.
Yeah, like recently there's this girl. She's overweight and she's been really popular on like Korean media. So the girls are like, "Oh, I guess I'm okay." So then, it's fine.
It's coming together.
It's coming.
It's like how in America, when we look at TV and stuff, we see like, again, Nicki Minaj and her big butt, and we all want that because we think that's beautiful. Well, they think that's beautiful, and that's why the person's famous.
I think media plays a really major role. That's like one of the reasons why like people would want that in the first place at times because they just see it so often. It's not like whoever's on TV or the commercials' fault. Like if they're that way, then that's them. It's just how people receive that information. They might take it as, oh, this is the way I should be, or they might covet it, or however they perceive it.
Tanning is coming in big time, and the curvy waist instead of just being so skinny. Muscles. Guys have been like getting their muscles a lot that I've seen in like the Korean music industry.
They definitely have taken the like Western approach where we're accepting more of the curves now. Like you definitely see like the idol girls like trying to get curvy, and like that's what's in. So they're trying to get that popularity going.
Can you explain what images in Western areas? What do they think is like the perfect man or woman?
That's a good question.
That's really hard.
Because it's so broad. Like, it's like Western, we just kind of accept everyone.
That's what I think too.
Yeah. So there's no set beauty standards.
For us, it's big butt and big chest. That's all you see in media these days with Kim Kardashian, Nicki Minaj. And basically, if you got curves, you're pretty. It doesn't really matter on the face. It's just like your body has to be a certain way.
I'm mostly talking about like women in this sort of area because for the guys, I know there are some differences, but it's generally like a lot of the same things. But for women, there are some like certain differences. I would say like over here, tanner skin is something more. I mean, over here, like yeah, it's a little more appreciated over here. I don't know, like. That depends on who you are as well. Yeah, definitely bigger is better over here. On certain aspects. I think over there they like more innocent kind of like look. But over here it's more you gotta be like more sexy. I think it's everywhere too, but yeah.
There are preferences. There's like, oh, I'd rather date a shorter guy than a taller guy and stuff like that. But in Korea, they're just like, I want a guy that's tall. That's it. If he's not taller than me, I don't want him. Even if he is the perfect guy for me, he's short. I don't want that. Why do you think over here they accept everybody? There are some preferences, but they accept everybody usually. Why do you think that?
Media.
Open-minded.
Yeah.
Open-minded.
Like on TV, you see like a girl with a short guy, a girl with a tall guy, a girl with a fat guy, a girl with a skinny guy. Like you see that on TV here, and in Korea, it's like on TV. He's tall, perfect, muscular, skinny. So
Girls pretty.
mm-hmm.
So it's the media.
It's the media.
So you guys definitely heard about and read about scandals, right?
Oh,
Totally.
Like what kind of scandals?
I guess the number one would be like boyfriend, girlfriends. Like those are the huge scandals. Like once you see someone out to dinner with somebody, once someone gets out of a car with another idol, they're dating, and that's when the Sasaengs kick in.
Pregnancy rumors, dating rumors, miscarriage rumors, marriage, and all that.
The other would be rumors about idols leaving their agencies when really what happened is they just accidentally click unfollow on Twitter or Instagram, they just accidentally, but then people are like, oh my god, they unfollowed the company, that means they're gonna leave. No, they did not leave. Like, no.
That's happened a lot.
For scandals, like every day I come across a new one probably. It ranges from like extreme stuff to like, oh, this person abused this person, or like, and it was like, it goes on to like the small stuff, like recently with V or Taehyung from BTS. He got involved in a sort of a thing that blew up in Korea. Like apparently he sang something at the wrong time and everyone like got angry, but at the same time didn't. So yeah, it definitely ranges.
Or like an injury will happen, and it'll get out that like, they'll be sick, and the rumor spreads to being like they're trying to leave. They're in court to start their decisions to leave when really they're just in the hospital getting poor help for their foot.
Okay, so have you guys ever defended your idol even though you thought they were in the wrong?
I don't think I defended anyone. Sure, I would defend my idols if someone was like, he's ugly. I'd be like, no. But like, if it's like something he did wrong, and I know that he did wrong, I would be like, it's his fault. Like, I love him,
to
but
apologize.
No.
I'd be the one who's like, listen, he's a human. Like I'd be that person.
Yeah.
No, I never do that. If they're wrong, they're wrong.
I've never defended them if they were wrong, but then again, I'll never know the full story. It's mostly if I think that they're right, then usually I end up like actually defending them. I'll go online and like rant or something. Not too extreme, just like a minor post.
Well, I do get a little defensive because I know what's wrong and what's right, and I think that forgiveness is always a good option to have, but it deserves the punishment they get.
I'm not crazy. I am not tied into like the K-pop world anymore. But when I was back in middle school, I was never that defensive Sure, I would read some crazy scandals, but I was never like provoked to say some nasty thing.
I don't think if they were in the wrong, if we knew they were in the right, we'd definitely just be on their side. Like if it got blown out of proportion, that happens a lot. Like with BTS V, he won an award. They won an award, and he started singing "Loser" by Big Bang, and they were like, "Wow, what a jerk!" And he was saying that he was literally just singing his favorite song, and they saw him mouthing the words while they were receiving the award, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, he's a jerk! Like he's in our faces about us losing." And I don't even think he even knew like the word "loser" meant you're losing. So I defended him to the very end. I sure did. I'll punch anybody in the face.
If there were some scandals that you have not defended your idol, why would some Koreans defend their idols instead of the victim?
Because they love their idols. They idolize their idols, and they want to protect the idols by defending them, when really they're just ruining everything.
Because like they think they're perfect anyway, so they're gonna be like, no, he's a perfect person. Like he wouldn't do that, or she wouldn't do that, because they're my idol. Like they're perfect at everything.
Yeah, and they always think that their idol's right. The idol's never wrong, and they shouldn't be wrong. The victim's always the one that caused it.
Definitely, since a lot of they just want to support maybe their idol or bias or whoever that they're defending, and at times they might not want to believe it's true, so they'll delude themselves into thinking, oh, it definitely didn't happen, and either that or they just want to defend their reputation. So that's why.
Going back to their chaotic and crazy mind, they look at their idol as a perfect person, and they can't even accept the fact that when they do something wrong, and it's just their mind is just out of this world.
Love is blinding. I've said before, they're so consumed with their love for them that no matter what they do, it's like that unconditional love thing where sure they'll get like sued or they killed someone or something like that. They're like, oh no, they didn't mean to, it's okay. I love them. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Bye. Okay, Jay, you can go. I'm gonna get Minnie to finish up because she doesn't need to leave. Say bye.
Bye.
Go. Time to go.